at the WBC Arena. My name, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs... The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. He started his career as an Olympic gold medalist, and look at him now. He is the former heavyweight champion of the world. The Rock, Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic gold medalist, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Let's fight.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Both men step back for just a moment. These two are the perfect dance partners. Not so rigid anymore with the stance.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Here's a scoring blow. Punch. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't...
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His offense gets stifled there by a clinch.
You've got to save that in the back because if you're ever hitting her, clinch will save your life. You're going to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job. Trying to land that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And what a shock. Another clinch.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Looks like a little change. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Rocky Marciano, a true Hall of Famer, never lost a fight in his professional career, and he's taking on an underdog, an unknown.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait.
And that's the right decision here. Veteran move to grab on, but as you know, you can't do it too often.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart.
Stumbling around in potholes. The knockdown punch we knew was coming. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Everyone getting tired of seeing these two fighters hold and clinch.
Yeah, you got to...
The referee really thinking about stopping it. To get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What?
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But there's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee. So he doesn't know.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Good one. Nice counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Tried to score with the uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made look.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Good one. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. I'm going to try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Oh, my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight until your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
You can't do that too often because...
Oh my, that's a game changer. Will the referee step in? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they finish it? You know the scorecards are going to be all... Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept that...
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is...
And a good decision here to hold on.
What you've got to do is you're doing it to get an advantage. The comparison is probably football. Ballers will pretend to hit and roll around 6 or 7 times just to get the advantage with the referee, so he tells them off. In fight game, I've got to get you to the point where you're complaining, you're getting frustrated, you try and butt me, you try and bite me, you try and do something out of character where the referee jumps on you and takes a point off you. That's the whole name of the game. Or even make you tired. There's a tactic to do it. Trust me, in the gym, these guys do a lot more and it's a lot rougher.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he'll hug him again, but you can't blame him, can you?
You've got to save that in the back because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What?
And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them.
Very close round with 10 seconds to... Will the referee stop it? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Smart move to clinch there, but the referee's only going to let you do that so often.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But there's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee, so he doesn't know.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done it...
Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do?
They're in trouble. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know he's like...
Smart move there to buy some time.
It tells me so much when a fighter's holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.